Just a little loving for starting off the day.
What's up YouTube, it's your favorite male stripper, GoMaker244, and the other day I got a request from Jacob Snoopy 1, and he requested that I come up with a tutorial to show you how to create a minecart gimmick thingy mabob, that all you have to do is push a button and the minecart takes off with you within it, instead of like the old-fashioned place the cart, push in and hop in at the last second. Because that's an outdated, it's lame, and no one likes it. Rawr. So what I'm going to show you this. This is actually the setup with some fancy walls that hide some of the mechanics. But since I decided that since I was already going to do this tutorial, I might as well throw in two other things that actually complete like a train station. Sort of like a train station, not really, because it only goes in a square circle thingy. But the second thing that I'm going to show you is how to get a minecart to stop and then wait for you to get out, and then after you get out it'll go off to go back to the beginning. Then also the final thing I was going to show you is how to get it so that I'm pretty much going to teach you how to make a Pez dispenser. And Pez dispensers are pretty cool because they allow you to have multiple minecarts set up. So you have two up there. You can use all kinds of, you can have hundreds of minecarts stacked if you want. But I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to use like 5 or 6 or something. But that's pretty much what I'm going to show you. Here's a quick showing of the whole train station. You hop in like this, then you press the button and it takes off. And then you stop right here, you get out, walk off, and it takes off, goes back up, and it reloads itself in the Pez dispenser. Alright, and also as you can see, there's another minecart waiting for you. We'll go ahead and launch that. And then after you get out, you walk on the pressure plate, and it takes off, and it goes back. Alright, so that's what I'm going to show you, so let's get to it. Alright, so pretty much the first thing I'm going to show you is pretty much the first stage in the train station. Why not start from the beginning? And this is what Jacob Snoopy initially asked me to do, and it's very, 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 very simple. Pretty much all you have to do is lay down about 3 minecart boosters. They're the ones that are gold like that, and then you can stack a column of 2 rocks like that and place your button. Oh, and you also have to have a rock at the end. That way your minecart doesn't go backwards, it goes forward instead of backwards. Alright, so pretty much you press the button and they open, allowing your minecart to boost ahead. Go ahead and show you that real fast. Alright, see right now it doesn't move. You can get in and anything, it doesn't do anything, but you press the button and bam, it shoots you to the end. Voila! You've just done what you've wanted to do. Alright, so after that, let's create some more track. Grab the track. We go about 2 more. Lay down a detector rail after like 2. I'll show you why you need this later. Go ahead, and then we'll throw in some minecart boosters for fun. They don't take turns, so you gotta do that. And also make sure these are powered. And then also have these go up a little incline. This is going to be the second part that I'm going to show you. And this is the part that's going to stop it for you to get out. Actually, leave that there. And some of these rocks here aren't needed, like these 3 right there. They just help you funnel your passenger towards that, which is going to help them take off. So pretty much your minecart is going to come through here. Alright, there, now they're all activated. The minecart is going to come up there, and then it's going to drop down, hit that, drop down, land on these booster carts right there. This is where you get off, walk on that, and the booster track will take your cart off. This is pretty much just like the beginning, where it's just remaining still until you press the button, but instead the button is the pressure plate. And that's pretty much most of our tutorial already. The last part of it is creating the Pez dispenser. This is going to be the only difficult part of this. The reason why it's difficult is that it requires a lot more structures and mobobs and cool stuff like that. But pretty much what you want to do is create a nice large stack on one side. The larger your stack is right here, the more you can, more minecarts you can toss up, and then break off the bottom fuse if this is going to be like your entrance. And then take a trapdoor like that. Place the trapdoor there. Woohoo! Fantastic! You're almost done. And now what you want to do is on the opposite side, place 2, or at least until it's up to here, and create a sort of like. Okay, let me create a C shape. Yeah, you don't need those parts. And then on the inside of the C, you want to place a redstone torch like that, and then on the outside, or the top on the outside of the C going towards the trapdoor, place another torch like this. And this, you're going to wire this to the detector rail. That way after your cart goes from the beginning past the detector rail tells your Pez dispenser to drop another cart at the beginning. So pretty much you already have pretty much everything set up. All you need to do now is just create a little standing stack in the bob that loads it. Actually, hold on. Needs to be down one because you don't want it to shoot over. Alright, so alright, so we got that, and let's go ahead and pile up some rails on it, and then power those up. Now we can actually just straight up connect this to the second stage of your train station. And by the way, if you guys want to know, I'm using single player commands. I changed my reach to 100, that way I can stand far away and actually observe while I'm doing things. Alright, so we got everything except we need to wire this to the Pez dispenser so that it activates nicely. And all you have to do right there is come over here on the other side of this. Bum bum. Bum bum. Has to be like that, so it can go straight towards that block. Like that. And then all you have to do, very simple, just wire it like this. That way it goes towards that block. And then whenever your minecart flashes over that, this gives a little flash signal to that, and that quickly opens and closes that, or closes and opens that real fast, allowing only one minecart to go ahead. And let's go ahead and stack some minecarts in here, make sure everything's working properly. Alright, so that goes up. Oh wow. Sorry guys. I forgot that I had a track right there. Alright, sorry. Alright, now we can go ahead and begin. We'll throw like 2 more on there. Whoa, had a little frame rate issue right there. And then also, you also need an initial minecart down here. So this goes ahead, you press the button, goes drops down the cart, this goes over here, and click a bam. Oh, except it's not powerful to make it across. Alright, here, let's break a few of these, replace the earth, put some more powers, and then light it up. Alright, so everything's going good there. But if you were going to do like what I did, and have a wall here, and it covers up everything, you're going to run into a problem. You'll see that you can't cover that up. So what you're going to have to do is dig below it, just like that. And you don't need a torch or anything, just run redstone dust up like that. And then whenever the minecart passes through, or goes over that, it'll send the signal to that, and it's just like if it was attached leveled with the ground. This way, you can place your wall right there. That way you can have all the ugliness hidden, even though that's not ugly. Look at that. Simple and sexy. That's how I like it. Alright, so there you go. Check to see if that works. Bam, everything's working. And then ta-da. Alright, message me if you have any problems, and if you don't think this tutorial was good enough, message me about that, and I'll work harder and make a better tutorial about it. I'll break it down even more if you need me to. Also, if you need more tutorials done, I can easily do them. All you have to do is message me. Jacob Snoopy 1 did it, and here he goes. He has his very own tutorial that he can show off, and he's famous. Alright, not really famous, but on a side note, I reached like 125 subscribers the other day. I don't know how many subscribers the average person has, but for me, I think that's pretty cool. 125 people like me. I like that. I'm famous. Popular. I can hang out on the popular kids table. Alright, this is the homosexual hippie Goalmaker 244, and I'm out.